Welcome, welcome, welcome. The ShawneeTalks Podcast. You got me, Shawnee.
And you got Woo Spewkey.
He's never gonna let it go.
Sponsored by Top Tier Smoke Shop.
In partnership with Union Street Podcast.
Can't forget that.
Never.
Can't forget that.
Not the guys.
Episode 4.
Episode 4. Before we get to episode 4, I want to give a big shout out and thank you to Union Street Podcast owner, Al.
Alameen.
Y'all appreciate it. He's right here.
He's right here with us, y'all, on the other side of the coin. Wish we can't flip the camera so y'all can see him, but
our recorder slash question person.
Slash mentor slash big brother slash firefighter.
Guru with the technology shit. But I wanted to give him a shout out.
Big shout out to him.
Very appreciated.
There will be no ShawneeTalks Podcast, a little part of it, without Alameen.
That's not true.
Yeah, man. Y'all can hear him. He's so
they like you too.
He's
like, who
so.
there in the back?
We gonna have him on too, so y'all can see. Yeah, y'all gonna see like where we get it from and like how we break it down. He a big part of what we got going on over here.
I can't sit next to you. I look big as hell.
Oh wait, yeah, it'd probably be payback too.
He's about 6'6".
Your chair had me drown.
Yeah.
And this chair gonna be uncomfortable for you.
Chair, right,
yeah, this chair gonna be uncomfortable for you. I drowned in your chair.
Pre-K chair?
Yeah.
That shit
People noticed I was in your chair like.
I was gonna be
like,
raise the
mic.
Episode 4 though, man.
Welcome.
Welcome.
So y'all know we done started our routine with the mental health check-ins. We're gonna start with Woo. Scale of 1 through 10.
Now we gotta start with me. I think today, this week, we gonna do the week.
Yeah.
I would give myself a 9. A 9 this week.
So you got it.
I
ain't gonna do what you did to me. You got it.
No, maybe, because I'm missing something. No, yeah.
I'm gonna take away your speeding. You get a 9.
Yeah, that's 1. That's it. I had 1 incident this week.
Don't do it again.
What about you? Mental health check.
This week. What did I do this week? I give myself 8.
8?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give myself 8.
Give you an 8? Mm-hmm. Let's check on our producer back there. What about you, Al? Mental health check.
Oh, I'm at a constant 6.
Constant 6?
Yeah. Just because my life, I just be having so much going on.
Yeah.
Understandable.
You know so it's like, I would like to be at a 7, 8, 9. You know but it's
He's
just
being modest,
not
man.
even bad, though. It's just always something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, my approach is different. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I approach life, because I'm a pessimist.
Yeah.
Just naturally, I'm a pessimist.
Yeah.
I wish I wasn't. But I'm at a constant 6, though, bro. Because
You just got to be like...
I always expect the worst. You know what I'm saying? Because I stay like... We spoke before, Shawnee said it before, I'm always in that survival mode.
Yeah.
So it's like I can't get too up because I don't want to fall. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh,
so,
man.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm
good.
6 is
You
good.
want to
Good.
stomping. Oh, my God.
6 is good for me. So I appreciate y'all checking.
I'm going to stop the stomping, too. My mother said that.
You know,
Your mother is very active in
Yes,
the comments.
she be watching the podcast, yo.
No, the comments is funny.
Yo, she commented again?
Yeah, on the last episode.
Oh, Lord, I didn't want to look. She called
what she
me,
say?
and she said, look, son, I know, I'm gonna pray for you first, but I just want to give you some tips and some, little things that she said to me. She said, there's a lot of things that you're talking about that I didn't know. The things that you were battling growing up. She said a lot of things you didn't talk about that I didn't know. So I'm learning while I'm watching. But she like us.
She said on the last episode, I don't know what specific topic she was talking about, but she said this is a beneficial topic. I really love it.
Oh, okay.
She be on point.
She commented
on all the episodes.
And that's really surprising.
Shout out to
me.
Mom. Appreciate that.
That's really surprising to me.
Your son drive me crazy, but I appreciate you.
Yeah. Shout out to you, Mom. I appreciate the points and the direction and the things you try to help me with as far as being up here. But, I'm getting coached all around the board. I'm just a player in the game, getting coached. I feel like I'm back in high school playing basketball.
You learning.
Yeah, I'm learning. Everything is a learning process. I'm learning. I'm getting better, though. Episode 3 was really good.
Round of applause.
Round of applause. Let's get applause for that. Y'all gotta clap for me on that, man. You can't. You gotta clap.
Keep that up, though.
Yeah, absolutely. You got it, boss.
I'm not your boss.
Not like that.
Not. Before we move on to the first topic,
Yes.
mental health check-in numbers for Jersey City, mental health assistance in Jersey City, 201-547-5114 or 201-688-0508. If you need to speak with somebody, them are two hotlines that you can contact and get some assistance. Mental health is very important. Just wanted to state that before we get into the first interesting topic. You want to take the wheel?
Take the wheel. Are you gonna give me the wheel?
I mean, if you want the wheel, take the wheel.
Man, first topic of the day is gonna be the Anthony Edwards situation. That's a nice topic. I think there's a lot of buzz around that right now.
And it really not relate to me. I don't got no fucking kids.
You ain't
However,
no kids, but
I feel like to everybody has
relates.
kids. And
I seen that thing. I know everybody's seen it when the little kid went in the store and his mother was like, "Oh, put those Anthony Edwards down. He don't take care of his kids."
Stuff like that.
That's
just
just
news
crazy
and stuff like that.
That's just crazy.
But I feel like it's going to be a lot of different opinions on this topic. Everybody have different opinions and stuff like that. But I felt like it'd be a good topic for us to discuss, being that on top you're a parent. I just know shit that I know just from being around parents, and then
I mean, you do your little.
Anyway,
What's the first? So the first question we have on that topic is, who do you think is in the wrong in that situation, the baby mother or Anthony Edwards?
I think both.
Interesting.
Don't kill me, nobody.
Tell me why.
But I think both. Him, because regardless, but you know, he has a girlfriend. That's out there. Yeah. He has a baby with his girlfriend. That's the only child life he's active in. But as well, if you cheating and it gets to that, you feel how you feel. You told her to get an abortion. She said no. Once the baby get here, nigga, you got to be a dad. Regardless of what, you know that's your seed, be a fucking dad. He went far. He done told the courts that he don't want no visitation rights. He don't want nothing to do with the baby. If I got to pay child support, that's just what it is. But it's like, as a man, at the end of the day, you tried to get her to get rid of it. She didn't. She kept it. So, yeah, you didn't agree with that. But, nigga, you just got to own up and be a dad. And you're already being a dad. Now, on her side, I feel like it's wrong because everybody knows she's a little baby mother. More than likely, you knew this nigga was
That's a little baby mother?
Yeah, of his first son.
I didn't know that.
You knew that he was in a relationship.
Yeah.
So you knew whatever y'all had was just some sneaky link shit. And it's looking like she did it for a money grab. She's way older than him. Way older than him. You already got a baby by a celebrity, so you got money coming in from that. But he told you to get rid of the child, and you kept it. And how she's moving, it's looked like she's just moving on some money grab shit. And both of y'all being in the wrong, no matter how y'all going about this, only one person suffers, it's the child. And being that he's a celebrity, she's known as having babies by celebrities. This is something that the child is going to see when they get older on the internet. Nothing on the internet leaves, so it's going to be there. So I feel like they both is in the wrong.
I like that answer. For me, I feel like, and maybe I'm.
No, I think it'd be a little different from you because you're a parent.
I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying. Maybe I'm being a little bit naive, but I just feel like in those type of situations, I think it should be a law. It should be a law. Like, if y'all in constant communication and he letting you know, like, listen, when that baby come, I don't want nothing to do with it. If you gonna have it, it's on you. And you be on some shit like, oh, most of the time people are like, I don't need you as a father. I don't care. And then they had a baby, and the first thing they do is put you on child support. So you're not able to be a dad because they run to that. That's the first thing they run to. But You just told this man you don't care for your father. You get what I'm saying? But in this situation, it's like it's for a money grab. So I think it should be a law. Like if you tell them now and they go forward with it, like they're gonna raise the child on their own, it should be a law that they can't put you on child support.
Right.
That needs to be a law. Because it'd be a money grab in most situations. Not saying and out like a nigga like me, I ain't got no money. I'm broke. You get what I'm saying? I'm broke. Just to be clear. But in those type of situations, I feel like it has to be a common ground, man. I don't, as a parent, I understand both sides of what you said, right? But in a lot of situations, man, it has to be accountability on a woman part when they be having these kids. Yeah, it takes two for a man to lay down, but at the end of the day, in these situations, there has to be some type of accountability. Yeah. It has to be.
That part,
has to be.
Agree,
they can't
100%.
just keep doing that.
Right.
They can't keep doing that. So our next question is, do you think she did this, and I think we discussed this, as a money grab? So your answer was already
100%.
100%. I feel like it was a money grab.
Yeah. And you're already getting money from your first baby father.
She want more
He's
money.
an active father, but you're already getting money from him. But I feel like knowing a nigga is in a relationship and you the sneaky link and shit like that.
And that's, whew.
Knowing that that's not steady is like, yeah, it's steady in the sense of y'all meeting up the fuck.
Yeah.
It's not going.
That's it.
Like,
that's
he's not
is.
taking the risk. Not going to say he's not, but some people don't take the risk to be out seen in public because, like, I got a girlfriend or fiance, whatever it is. Knowing that is just like, yo, y'all just meeting up the fuck. So knowing that this is not your nigga, your boyfriend or whatever, and this come upon and you just like, yeah, regardless of what you saying, I'm keeping it. You know, she's wrong, he's wrong, but this shit looks like a money grab for her.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like...
But they got to stop, my fault. They got to stop doing that, though. Because it's just...
It's nasty work.
It's nasty work, and it's bigger than y'all. You're bringing a human being into this world.
And I feel like, for the most part, like I said, in a lot of situations like this, it's a money grab. And then another situation is like you said, you could be a whole side piece, right? A female won't even know your name. They probably know your nickname. They don't even know your first name, last name. Y'all start humping. They have a baby. You don't even know him. He tell you y'all ain't together. I don't want the baby. You still have it, and then the first thing you do is put him on child support. He don't even have the opportunity to be a father.
I'm not.
Y'all want to play with that system? That's another time. Y'all want to go up there and play with that system, and then it still expect a man to take care of their responsibility? That's a dangerous game.
I'm not 100% sure, but I read something. I didn't read the whole thing, which I should have did, being that I knew we was going to talk about it. But they said something about she went to a different state because they have different laws.
She went to a different state to try to get more money.
And child support, and they kind of killed her shit. Like,
he won that motion.
Yeah, like you can't do that.
So that's a form of accountability, and that's what told you right there is a money grab.
Right.
She tried to go to another state and say, because she knew she would get more money in that state.
And they killed her shit.
And that's the crazy part, bro. It all be about the money, bro. But at the end of the day, it's about the child.
Right.
Y'all got to stop having these kids and worrying about all other shit. Worry about the child at the end of the day. Y'all want to play with the system, put a nigga on child support, and then say, yo, he a deadbeat, but he paying his child support every week. That's what you asked for. That's what you asked for. If you don't want that, let that man be a father.
I think people could really have healthy co-parenting
relationships without the child support, especially if they active.
It'd be feelings, it'd be bitterness,
it'd be all that. You
want
just
to have
can't
control, leverage.
You can't do that, man.
The next question, you're gonna read it just before you read it. You see what it say, but I said that because I know that you're a dad.
Yeah.
And if you would ever be in that situation, how would you go about it? That's all. Just before.
Right now? And like just today, how would I go
if that was to happen
today to me? No bullshit? I ain't gonna hold you. I probably coming how he coming. I'm coming how he coming.
I just wanted to ask because I know you're a dad.
Yeah, I'm a dad, but listen, I'm coming how he coming. Look, I got enough.
Al, the question was, what would you have done in that situation? In that situation.
For me,
and I just wanted to ask him because he's a parent. I know you're a parent as well.
For me, I'm coming how he came. Right now, in this situation with the kids I got, Like, bro, we gotta have a conversation. You know, and these are the conversations I
Like
have
taking
with
an
people.
effect that you're replacing him right now. You're in a relationship.
Yeah.
You have a baby with this one. You're active in that life. You're
and
only
then,
claiming that kid.
Yeah,
You're cheating, sneaking around, and now your side chick
get pregnant.
And
You letting them know, like, listen, I don't want that baby. Don't have that baby. We ain't da-da-da. I ain't gonna hold you. Come out, you
But
coming.
that was something else. She leaked
Everything.
their messages,
Yeah.
and it did nothing but backlash on her. Because
yeah.
in the messages, she's telling him, and he's like, "Get an abortion. I don't want no family with you. I don't want no baby with you."
And
so
that,
it's like that backlash.
and it's hard to say because it's damn, that's tough, bro. Because at the end of the day, even though like you can't tell a woman what to do with their body. You can never tell a woman what to do with their body, right? But at the end of the day, there has to be some type of common ground.
But at the
like,
same
all right,
time,
look, if you're gonna have a baby, boom. In that situation, I don't think I would have went as further as he did. Like, you know, just put me on child support. Like, okay, if you're gonna have it, know the situation. You get what I'm saying?
But this
I'm going to be a father, but allow me to be a father without the extra shit. You don't have to go up there and put me on child support and do none of that because these days, the amount that you're paying in child support, that's enough to take care of these kids.
Another thing is...
And they don't even use the money to take care of the kids anyway. They don't get into that.
It's the situation just at hand and how people feel, and nobody's thinking about how this is going to affect the kid.
Yeah, the kid.
No one thinks about
Nobody
that.
think about that.
They take their feelings, their
She think
bitterness,
about
and put
the
that...
chicken.
Right.
I know he in the NBA. I could get some money from him. You don't want to be a part of the baby life. Fuck, I'm not getting no abortion.
She probably don't look. She know, like, she probably, and we are assuming, right?
Yeah.
But she really probably don't know, like, that's Anthony Edwards from the Timberwolves.
Yeah.
You probably don't know this nigga. Anything else that you probably know is like Google
his
shit.
Life,
but between you and him, conversations,
he's just hitting you.
He just hitting you.
That's it.
You ain't never, paparazzi ain't never catch you out to eat or nothing.
Nothing.
And they be on their job, especially in the world we in now. Niggas get paid off this shit. You can post a picture.
So they was sneaking.
It's clickbait shit, right?
50 fucked the game up. Remember you said have a baby from
me, baby. Be a millionaire.
Right.
Yeah, they fucked the game up.
My boy 50 said something else that he been standing on you, bro.
But that's a different conversation, bro. You can't tell people what to do with their body. But in that situation these days, man, I just don't like the narrative of, you know what I mean, the first thing they do is go up there to them white people.
Yeah, because when you think about it.
The consequence behind it is, okay, if that's what you wanted to do, that's what I'm paying. Stop expecting more than that. Because that's what you wanted to do.
But you know why they do that?
But
because
people like that,
it's always ruled in a woman's favor.
Always, 100%.
No matter if...
We see it every day.
Right. A man can come with...
Receipts,
messages, screenshots,
everything. They still going to say, put them on. Y'all ain't in the same household.
And in some cases, it is unfair because it's like, damn, you still making a decision to do that. Like, this nigga is showing that he's
and 9 out of 10 times, the people I know personally, they pay the child support and still do more for their kids.
Right.
Because it's just like, this is what
I don't want no deadbeat niggas around me.
I'm programmed to do. You get what I'm saying? But it got to be some accountability, bro.
It do.
Especially with these females just having kids.
You know what it'd take? It'd take for somebody to sign in the law.
Yup.
Right, just meet me in the middle.
Mm-hmm. Meet me in the middle.
Like if you have a baby by a rapper or athlete,
yeah,
they paying $40,000.
Yes,
$15,000
a month.
You feel me? Meet me in the middle. You pay like what do you earn?
Yeah.
A month? And I'll meet you in the
middle. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
if I'm paying, like, if I got to put on child support and I'm paying $175 a week,
mm-hmm.
and you saying you good with taking care of a child with
$175,
why is that man just based on his talent paying $15,000?
Yeah, exactly. Right. It don't make sense.
I'm not capable for rich niggas.
Yeah, but it don't make sense.
You know what I mean?
It don't make sense because now, like you said, $175 a week for a newborn is enough. Realistically.
In some cases, people say no.
It is though. $175 a week.
Stuff I can't
Pampers,
talk about because I don't.
Wipes, clothing, because it got to be both sides.
Right.
If I'm giving you $175 a week for a newborn, and it in some ways that's kind of enough, Al.
So we talking
because
like
the baby you
0
get
to 6 months.
So we saying 0 to 6 months, but if we both doing it together, that's like 175 a week. That's enough to take care of that child a week.
For sure.
That's enough. But most people don't even take that and do for the child.
I mean, I just know like the basics. I don't.
Yeah,
know,
I know.
like,
Trust me, I know. I've been there.
But that's why I wanted to
been
say
there.
stuff too, because you're a parent.
You get what I'm saying? I've been there. You get what I'm saying? And it's enough realistically for the newborn if you're talking about the basic needs of the newborn. If we both doing it, not just me. Because if I'm giving you 175, and if you could bring 175 to the table, that's milk, that's Pampers, that's little onesies and all that. Because they don't need much in that beginning stage.
They sleep and eat.
You get what I'm saying?
Even once we get up to school, that changes the conversation.
That changes the conversation.
Right.
It's still enough a week.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So it has to be like a common ground to where we weak somewhere in the middle, but it has to be a law passed too, because they gotta, they be this. It really be a money grab. They do it on purpose.
Absolutely.
On purpose. You get what I'm saying? So
the next one is the crazy part about it.
So I'm gonna let you take this one over.
The next question is one more.
What's the next? Oh, it's one more question. I still got it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still driving this car. So how do you feel about the other baby mamas with the same situation with him?
So that's the thing, though, right?
He don't have that, do he?
Yes, he do. She did what she did, and now the other day a girl went under an Instagram post and was like, "That's what I'm saying. Picking and choosing what kids you want to do for is crazy because he got a son with me and he don't do nothing."
Okay, so this is different.
He got little baby mother. He got a son with her, and then another girl.
But they got him on child support though.
Again, I should have did more research.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But then another girl came out with another daughter.
Yeah.
So it's looking like he has 3 kids out here
but
outside of who he's with. And he's only doing for that daughter because he's with that girl.
Yeah.
And for the rest of them, it's like, I was fucking y'all, got y'all pregnant. Well, he told her, more than likely he told the rest of them.
Same one. No, he did.
They still
because that Ben came out like a couple. Yeah,
right.
I seen that. He said the same thing.
They still
she
went
leaked
forward.
the messages too.
They still went forward with it, and now he's being painted as he's being painted as it's like, yo, you got 3. In the total, he's supposed to have 4 kids, but you only take care of 1.
It's hard, man.
So now it's other 3 kids.
It's hard to answer that, yo.
It's hard to answer that, bro. Because
we not like he's an athlete, right? He's on the road right now. He's barely home to be around any of them.
Right. But that goes back to the first answer of
so when he
they
do come home,
he's
with he's with at home because that's what he goes back to, and he doesn't take the time out to even, get to spend time with his other kids, which is wrong.
Right.
Which is wrong.
But they both is in the wrong.
Yeah,
Stop having kids by niggas who don't want the kids.
Want to be involved. Don't do it.
You're hurting
the child. Don't say I'm gonna do what I want to do. It's not about I. It's about the child.
Unless you really gonna take care of the child by yourself and just chuck
chuck it up. And 9 out of 10 times they don't. If you gonna say that and the man telling you I don't want that child, I don't want nothing to do with it, and you gonna have it, chuck it up. Especially if you gonna go up there and put that man on child support. He gonna pay what he gotta pay, and you chuck it up. Because that's what you chose to do. Everybody has a decision to make. That's what you chose to do.
It's unfair.
Not saying it's right or wrong. It's unfair, but this is real. This is reality. This ain't no fairy tale shit. This ain't no Love and Hip Hop. This ain't no TV show.
They be kids in. Like 4 or 5 kids.
Come on, man.
Like, yo, that shit fucked up.
We're going to go to the next topic, though. Yes, sir.
You want me to take the wheel. I'm going to take it, which I know why.
Take the wheel. You want the keys?
Spending real money on fake shit. I work hard for my money, man. And I just feel like, man, I'm just going to ask the first question. Will make me shut up sometimes.
No. No. Keep going, baby.
No, like spending real money on fake shit. Is it about, do you think it's about people looking rich or just trying to keep up with the trends?
I feel like it's keeping up with the trends.
I feel like if you don't got it,
don't do it.
Don't fucking buy it.
Don't do it.
And it's okay. It's
okay, bro.
It's the most that this shit happens with, of course, is designer. What I think people fail to realize is that you can get fly without designer. If you can't get fly without designer, then you just a nigga or female that don't know how to dress. You can really get fly without designer. It's something designer done took off, and now this whole generation of hell yeah. But I think the same thing. Like, people was just trying to keep up with trends. So it was like, I'm gonna go make this purchase. Motherfucker ain't gonna know. But then you got the people who do know.
Yeah.
Like, I could
You know me, I'm private eye.
That eye's beyond private.
When it comes to that, right? I be on. I used to work at Go Baby. I know the signs, the signals, the plays. I know, boy, won't get past me. And I know too. Y'all lucky I'm up here because I can't say no names, but I know who's putting foo-foo on. But go ahead, back to you.
So the second question.
See, Al, I ain't get to answer the first one.
Oh, I thought you said go. You said you feel like people keeping up with trends.
I didn't know if you was done or not. I didn't want to cut you off. You done?
No, yeah.
But I just feel I want to throw another question in there too, because it's like I think more females get to get away with wearing fake stuff than men. Yeah.
I don't. You think
they
that? I
get
don't
away
think
with
that.
it because they do the most.
I think
females
niggas,
wear fake jewelry.
I think niggas that know that they niggas.
That's another thing, and that's that's another thing too. Y'all know these niggas be having on the foo-foo, bro, and y'all still be supporting and doing. Come on, bro.
Look, it's your money.
It's your money. Do what you want to do, but come on, like you said,
you don't got it. You
don't have to wear, bro. We in an age now where you could put some shit together without it being designed.
First of all, do that right, and I'm gonna tell you what my rule is.
You cutting me off because I was no, I'm joking. I'm
gonna tell you what my rule is. If I can't buy that shit 3 or 5 times, then I'm not buying it. If I can't go in the store and feel like I could get, I want that Balenciaga, and that Balenciaga ring me up. If I can't do that, then I'm not getting it.
I don't even buy that.
I'm not spending my last on some shit to be looking right. And
I don't even
like,
buy
nigga,
that
you know how many times
stuff.
I
got on Skechers.
Those are Bottega. I don't know how to pronounce the V one, but Bottega. You know how many times I done went in Zara, grabbed some shit and put it together?
Exactly.
Like, yeah, my sneakers fly. But it don't always have to be designer. If you get some designer shit, of course, niggas like designer shit.
I used to wear ponies.
But if you can't buy it
For
3
real,
times,
Al, I'm talking about
years
years ago. If you go on my page and scroll down, I used to, when the ponies was back out.
You just dress different.
Yeah, I always dress different, but I used to wear I couldn't afford the designer. I couldn't afford, like, you know what I mean, and stuff. If you go back to my page, like, I never, like, Bam was one of the trendsetters. Like, Bam was wearing tight jeans before a lot of people. Mm-hmm. Bam was wearing, like, the different type of clothing. And I'm gonna admit it for the first time on here. That's where I got my shit from. How I am now with being different and my style, I got that from my twin brother. I got that from Bam, because Bam was one of those niggas that was always different. Like, we used to crack on Bam. We was still wearing the baggy Mavis, and Bam was wearing the skinny jeans.
Like, it took, like, for instance, right? It took me a while to get into Jordans. Like back in the day when we was all outside, going to parties and shit, niggas, I used to be going with niggas in the mall.
All the things was in the Jordans. You wasn't into the Jordans?
It took me a while before I started really wearing Jordans and, like, getting every drop when I came home. Before, like, I had the bread, but I was always into different type of sneakers. Like, I used to be fucking with the Vans, Air Maxes. Yeah,
you right.
Like,
I
used to be,
I had to read.
Damn, with a D?
The Diodora?
Diodora, I had hella shit. And Joe Nate put me on to them shit.
Diodoras was tough.
Me and Joe Nate used to stay going to the mall getting hella shit. I was dressing different.
I could see Al with the Diodoras, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Those is tough.
Magic's got the...
That's what I'm saying. Like, the Diodoras is like $60. I could go get them right now, put them on, and have a fit, and it don't gotta be designer,
Magic's
bro.
Got the hard Sauconys right now.
People don't understand. And Sauconys, the price is crazy now. They want like $150, $180.
I hate y'all big feet, but they don't got. They had white and burgundy, the fire
and
white.
that's another thing. You talking about Saucony? That's not this, but you could. Bro, like the Asics
like
wave.
Asics just came right.
Come
Asics
on.
just came
back.
Put any outfit. Getting on them. Asics was what? $95.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, for me, I play with the feet. I was never the person to. A lot of my friends around me, they do the $2,000 jackets. They do when I say they do their thing.
Niggas be stepping.
Shout out to us. I think we one of the flyest neighborhoods in the city.
Yeah.
Top to bottom, like, line them up.
Definitely in that top.
We in that top. Line them up.
And we got multiple niggas who's doing it.
Yeah, line them up. How y'all want to do it? Line them up.
And we got the old Fab.
Yeah, line them up.
Older
Fab.
Not the new Fab. Fab is wild.
Yeah, Fab done. But we got Fab for y'all niggas.
That always been up.
I put money on, bro. Line him up. And he chill now. He chilling now. So get Bo back in his bag.
Got a question for you.
Yeah, what's the question?
Would you wear something fake?
Would I wear something fake? Hell no. And this is the thing, I wouldn't wear nothing fake is because if I can't, like I said, I used to wear ponies, bro. I couldn't afford the stuff that I wear now back then. You get what I'm saying? So now that I can, I wear it, you get what I'm saying, because I can afford it. You get what I'm saying? But it's easy to go out here. You're going to spend, I don't know how much the fake stuff costs. Let's say it's $200 for a pair of fake something, right? You could easily go get you a pair of Asics. Go to Zara, get you a pair of jeans for $70.
Get you a little zip-up hoodie.
Go get you a nice little zip-up hoodie.
Get you a
nice little hat. And you could put it together.
You gonna get the fire emojis on the gram, bro. Cause that's all it really be about. Niggas want the fire emojis on the gram. Niggas want the likes.
It don't matter,
I ain't wearing nothing fake either. I work hard as fuck for my motherfucking money.
Yeah, we know
and
you ain't.
I have a rule. If I can't buy this shit 3 times, I'm not buying it. So when y'all see me in designer, first of all, it's always real.
I just
I'm
bought
not
something
buying
3 times.
Yep.
I wanted those Rick Owens, though.
I work hard. If I don't got it, then I just don't got it. I got my rule. But I'm not spending my real money on no fake shit.
That makes no sense. And y'all be really knowing and don't. I don't say you gotta say nothing, but at the end of the day, it's like, bro, it's easier ways, bro. Like it's like for me, and I tell people like you said, y'all just was talking about. I bought 3 pair of Rick Owens.
Oh, he said the word. Oh.
Which is like probably almost 4 bands, right? But
he bought all 3 at once. Okay, go.
See, now you're doing a lot. I don't do that to you. So look, what y'all don't understand is, right, this is why you won't see me really in Jordans, right? I'm gonna break it down. Al giving me, y'all should see Al's face right now, the way he looking at me, because he's very interested in what I'm gonna say. Because they be on my ass.
Because Al, before we started, right, you heard how he criticized me in my sweatsuit, right? So, but go ahead.
Yeah, so this is what I do. I might help you out a little bit, right? I don't buy Jordans because Jordan doesn't hold too much of a value, right? So I had 2 pair of Rick Owens that I owned before that I was tired of. So what I did was I sold them on Poshmark for a nice bit of change, and I took that bit of change and I added my own money and got 3 new pair. So it made sense for me. You get what I'm saying? So that's why when people see me with different type of things on my feet, and I like to wear stuff that people don't buy. That people are like, yo, what's those?
Oh, we know. You know
what I'm saying? That's what I do. But it's logic behind what I do. I'm just teaching my kids that. So it's like, okay, yeah, I do stay with the designer stuff that costs a lot, but I also know it holds value. If something was to happen to me today and I needed money, I could go in my closet and go get a couple thousand. Because I don't have Jordans in there. Jordans don't hold value.
Big dog.
You get what I'm saying? I could go get 10, 15,000.
I don't like the retro Jordans.
You get what I'm saying? But that's why I'm not saying I don't like them, because it's some I hit you like, yo.
Yeah, because you got me putting in a raffle for you for this week that's coming out.
I want those. But it's all like a mind game with me. So if I know if I could buy these right here for $1,200, right?
That's nice.
When I get tired, we'll take it Vanettas. You just said it.
What are those?
These are sketches, but if I get tired of them, I can trade them in. If I see another pair I like, say they give me $800, right? I see another pair I like, they $1,100, they give me $800. Now all I gotta do is add the $300 and get a new pair. You get what I'm saying? So it makes sense to me. That Jordan shit don't make sense to me no more. Cause I could go in there with a brand new pair I never wore. A nigga gonna tell me he gonna get me under box.
Because the reselling game fucked up.
Exactly, but mine ain't. You know what I mean? But I'm not knocking nobody that wear fake stuff, but we just saying, like, bro, it doesn't make sense.
If you don't have it to buy it, don't buy it.
Don't buy it, bro. Don't make sense, bro.
We're going to leave y'all alone now.
What's the question, Al?
So, you're in the club, right? You're on the spot.
Yeah.
Your man get his chain snatched. Y'all get it shaken.
Yeah.
Y'all tear that motherfucker up, shut the club down early.
I already know what you're going to say. You found out it's
y'all
fake.
Get back to the block, you like, damn, man, I should have never wore that fake shit to the spot.
What? We putting hands on that nigga.
Find out it's fake.
We fucking him up. We fucking. You just
now
had us getting it
jumped.
shaken for some fake jewelry? Bro, you could have just said, yo, he got it. It's fake anyway. Like, come on. That don't make no sense, bro.
Image. We in the club. Your niggas there. that nigga just did that. I gotta keep up my image. I ain't
Word.
about to say that in no clip. We
Word.
gonna get it shaking.
I
Now when we
tuck
get
mine.
back to the block, it's like, yo, that shit was fake.
This
I should've let
costume
him have
jewelry,
it.
so
It's crazy.
you know, don't take this. It's costume.
Nah, that shit lit.
That's
That shit is lit. Don't let him fool y'all. That shit is lit.
Hey yo,
Alright,
what's the next question? So
No, I mean, we might as well just go to the next topic.
yeah, I think we just discussed everything in that one. Like,
Right.
so yeah, you answered it. Yeah, we answered all those questions.
The next topic is relationships involving kids. Now, we did speak on relationships before. However, this is just a different spin to relationship. But yeah, relationship involving kids. So the little first question we got for y'all is, when do you think is the right time to introduce your partner to your kids? Someone new that you're dating and you see that it's getting serious and you know, it's like, all right, we in a relationship, we locked in, you got kids, I got kids. When do you think is the right time to introduce your partner to your kids?
No comment. I don't think I want to answer that, but maybe after you go. You can answer it first.
So I watched the video recently, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was from the Joe Button podcast. They kind of touched
That's
on
your
it.
favorite podcast. You like them niggas. They be chilling up there, yo.
Not my.
What's your favorite one?
I got.
Off topic. What's your favorite podcast to watch?
I don't have no favorite yet. Well, no, I like the Pivot podcast with the ex NFL. The Pivot.
You know my favorite?
I mean, my podcast is my favorite. Obviously.
Yeah.
But
Mine's is Union Street Podcast.
But you were saying watching. So we gonna
check
go.
me out.
All right. So let's do everything as a whole. ShawneeTalks Podcast, Union Street Podcast, and then I like the Pivot Podcast.
I bet. You can finish answering the question though.
Oh, so the nigga Ice up there was saying like when him and his girl started like dating or whatever the case may be, they was like, look, we gonna see if we make it to a year. Because by the time we get to a year, we understand what's going on. We serious with each other. If we make it to a year, then you can meet my kids and I can meet your kids.
That's reasonable.
And I was thinking about it, and I was like, that's what I said. I was like, yo, because it's crazy.
It's nasty out
that
here, yo.
It's nasty work.
I don't think I ever
Dirty
been around
work.
the right kids.
Like, bitches do not, I don't want to call y'all that. Females just be having anybody around their kids. No relationship. You got two sneaky links that you going back and forth from. They could be, they in the house with the kids.
Even if the kids sleep and y'all let a nigga come, that's still disrespectful.
Like, that shit
your kid's still there, the kid could wake up.
I think it should be a time frame on that.
Yeah, it's a time frame. I think a year is appropriate.
That's what I'm saying. When he said that I'm like, damn, niggas, I ain't no fucking parent.
Yeah,
but
that makes
I'm like,
sense.
that's the most reasonable answer I ever fucking heard.
Yeah, that's the
I
most
think that was fair.
Yeah,
if we make it there, then we
yeah.
could do it. Because, by the time a year come in, it's like, we know what's going on.
Yeah,
we done rocked out for a year.
Out.
Like, yeah, you my girl. Like, so now the time is right.
Yeah. I think that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, Mr.
A year is definitely.
Comment.
Yeah, a year is a good. I think a year is good. Like you said, we get to know each other if we make it to that. Because remember, we talked about relationships, right?
Right.
And we talked on, learning that person, getting to know that person mentally, physically, emotionally, and these days a lot of people don't do that. They start having sex and then they think it's okay to have kids around just anybody. Because not for nothing, these days nothing lasts. Nothing lasts. Your little 1-2 month fling, you done introduce your daughter to him, or you letting your son or something like that be on the phone with them. It's just, bro, niggas is crashing out over that.
It's real.
You get what I'm saying?
You got somebody good, you hold on to them even when the
darkest days are gone. She'll be by your side, still holding on.
And even when those start standing, and all those gold digging women disappear.
We're gonna bring her home. She'll still be here.
Must be nice. Next question.
Damn, that was good. We should start an R&B group.
No, we should not. Do not embarrass ourselves like that.
The Spewkeys.
Yeah, so how do you deal with your child not being receptive of your partner?
That's a big one though. That's a big one. I have. I got. That's a big one. That's a big one, because that's very important for your child to like your significant other.
Do you think it's something that like you stay in a relationship and you just help build on it to
No,
fix it?
no.
You leave the relationship?
Leave. My own personal experience. Leave. Because it's not a because now if that was if, for instance, right, if you was in a relationship, and say you're in a relationship, you have a child, and you're with that person, that person's like, that's y'all child. um this is probably off topic, but and it kind of correlates, but this is where we go wrong at in relationships, right? When you have a child, all of the focus and the energy shifts towards the child. It should not be like that. Because in that relationship, it should be y'all, then the child. Because no matter what, that child's needs and everything, that's life. It's going to be taken care of, because that's what you're supposed to do. But you never want to lose yourself in the chemistry, in the love, in the passion, and everything that you guys have together. So put that relationship first. Now, on the other hand, like you said, if you're dealing with somebody and your child doesn't like that significant other, depending on the age, there needs to be some type of conversation, because there's a reason behind that. You can't force your child to like that significant other. Well, in most instances, I've in my experience, I've had that happen to me. To where, you know, my parent, whatever, was dealing with somebody, they got married. I didn't like the person, right? That right there shifted the relationship that me and that parent have, because I didn't like the significant other. So that's big, and that's why I'm saying that, because if in my experience, right, me not liking the significant other changed the relationship me and that parent had. So that's big, because you never want to lose sight of your child based on somebody else. Your child comes first when you're dealing with somebody on the outside. And that's why I said, when I said the first time, if y'all in a relationship and y'all have a child together, that's different. Now, if you going out here and you dealing with somebody else and you want some, okay, this is your stepfather or something like that, and they don't like that person, that's going to alter the relationship you have with your child eventually down the road.
I agree with you 100%. I'm not really. I really came up with these questions because you're a parent. I be wanting to know your insight.
I gotta watch
on
what I
things.
say sometimes. I gotta think
I
about
be
it.
wanting to know your insight on things,
Yeah.
but you know.
So I mean, you experience a lot of things, you see a lot of things, you hear a lot of things. Even if you're not a parent, when it comes to parenting, nobody's perfect in parenting. Nobody. I don't know. God probably the only one that's perfect as far as parenting. Everybody has their flaws. Everybody parent different.
Right.
It's just creating a balance and understanding who you dealing with, and sometimes you got to break that generational curse of how you were raised, because the way they was raised, that shit ain't gonna help us now. It ain't gonna fly.
Totally different.
It's totally different now. When my kids start having kids, it's going to be totally different on how I raised them. So yeah, I can give you, like now, my kids I talk to them and tell them what I went through growing up, what I experienced, and I try to tell them that so they know why I am the way I am with them. Because I don't want you to necessarily, and a lot of people say, I don't want you to be like me. Yes, you're like me, but I don't want you to make the same mistakes I've made. So if I'm dealing with somebody and it's based on me, and my child doesn't like my significant other, with my experience and what I went through, you're done. Because I don't want that to affect the relationship I have with my child. Because at the end of the day, they're going to be my child forever. you might be going next month. So that breaks that down right there.
What are signs that your partner is ready to meet your children?
I guess when they start, like, and there's no, man,
You gotta think, especially
man,
bringing a new person in, right? They probably got
man,
their own kids, so
man,
different parenting skills.
yeah, man.
But what else, like, just some things that you think like a partner is ready to meet your children?
Man, I
Like
got
how
females like
attentive
don't.
they is.
I got females that don't even know me. That really ask me to meet my kids. Like, oh, you're a great father. Da-da-da. Like, I would like to meet your kids when they maybe like, I don't even know you.
But I'm saying, like, what are the signs that
Some
you
signs
would
are like, I don't think like.
consider that if you
I
wasn't
think
if you wasn't be taking somebody serious, what are some signs that make you consider like
what you mean
what?
like?
All right, so you already would say like, all right, if we make it to a year, then you can meet my child. But within that year, what are some things you would look at to be like, yeah, that would add on to you can
like
meet my
me
child.
bringing my child. That's hard. That's hard because in this day and age, and I'm gonna be totally honest with you.
Like one thing I think is patience.
Patience too, patience, but it's hard. I can say that because it's wicked out here, bro. It's wicked, and people know how to act. So a person will. It's like a kid. Like when you know you want something, you're gonna do everything in your power to act right to get it. And once you get it, you just back to how you were, right? So now, in that situation, male or female, if you with a person, you're gonna like you want to put on this image like I'm a great person. I'm gonna be a great assistance with you. I want to meet your kids, and you see them interact with other people's kids, and that shit don't mean nothing. Because now when they get to you and yours, that shit could totally shift. Because now that they did all that to show you that, now your kid get around and it's just totally different. You get what I'm saying? And then it becomes like different opinions on your child, them gossiping about your child. It's just nasty, bro. So for me, I would say unless you know like you want to be with this person and you see something in that person and y'all got a year in and things are going good, like try it though. First try like with just a simple phone conversation. Not no in person.
I like that.
You get what I'm saying? Like try phone conversations to where here and there you let that person speak to your significant other. If you dealing with them. Don't just start with, oh, I'm going to get my daughter, I'm bringing them to the house, you should come over. No. Because it's nasty out here, bro.
So do you agree with...
I don't want nobody around my kids, but eventually it's going to happen.
But, and I know like a lot of parents...
Because I'm active. But it's going to happen.
But look, I know like a lot of parents feel this way, and I 100% understand too. Your child's mother gets in a relationship with somebody. Mm-hmm. Not dating, a serious relationship. Mm-hmm. And that nigga starts being around your kids. Mm-hmm. Without your child's mother having a conversation with you. Mm-hmm. I feel like that is somewhat disrespectful. Because if you know you getting in same thing goes roles is reverse, right? Mm-hmm. I feel like if you're getting in a situation with somebody and you know it's about to be something serious, you need to have that conversation with your child's father or your child's mother. Like, look, I'm getting serious and I want you, you need to meet them and I need to have a conversation because now, for example, it's serious to the point that we're moving in together. So this person is going to be living with me and your child.
Absolutely.
We need to have a conversation. People that just
That's the wrong way to do it.
Right. People that just go out and do that shit, you don't be knowing that this person's around your kids. Then Instagram is everything.
Posting them.
You see a video or it gets sent to you and you got somebody playing with your child and you like what the hell? Like y'all together? It's just common courtesy. It's just respect. Yeah. But I know, a lot of people feel some type of way about that, and I be in agreement. Like, yo, if you getting into something serious, have that conversation.
Absolutely.
to let either the mother or the father know someone is about to be around their child. Even if y'all not moving in, it's still a conversation to be had.
Yeah.
Because you're just considering you're in a relationship, so it's looked at as this your new family, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
That's very true. That's a great answer, though. So you don't even have kids, and you know
like, I know
that
the
it makes
basis.
sense.
Yeah,
That makes sense,
It's
bro.
like
You know
common
what?
sense with certain shit.
Because I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro, and
keep burping.
and I see it, and it's like I'm not gonna keep. It's nasty out here, bro.
This is favorite.
If you have daughters, right?
See, that's wild.
And you don't really know these men, man. You really don't. Because niggas will do whatever just to get in your fucking panties. They will act like they care. They will act like, because you don't really know who you dealing with to have around your kids, bro. You really don't. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. So it's always like you important, like just have that conversation with your significant other. Sometimes people feel like, especially the mothers, they feel like,
Oh no, I ain't
it's
telling
my
him
child.
shit.
I do what the fuck I
It's
want.
my
I ain't
life.
gotta tell you.
I don't have to tell you
Nigga.
shit. Like, nah, it's common courtesy.
That happened to me, man. Listen, bro.
I'm not about to come pick up my kid and another nigga answering the door and it's like I don't have a right to question
And
who
another
are you
thing
because that's
with
your
y'all
life.
niggas-
But at the same
yeah.
time, it's like you around my child.
Child.
I need to know who
You need to know
are.
around my
Like,
child.
nigga, we need
because
to
if it's a
be
man and you have him around a female,
right.
oh
but
my
it
God.
needs to be
Come on. It's
even
never
with,
balanced, bro.
But even with a conversation of if she calls you and say, yo, this was going on, I'm getting in a serious relationship, I'm letting you know.
No.
Now,
Somebody can have somebody around my
that,
child.
it needs to be, I need to introduce y'all. Y'all need to
Because
meet.
we gonna be talking.
And not on the phone.
Not on the phone,
Y'all
like
need
in person.
to meet face
I'm gonna have
to face.
to come see, bro.
Yeah, like, yo,
that's how
I'ma
you
come
create
to
a negative situation.
Right.
And people don't to avoid
but it's supposed
that.
to be like, yo, I'm gonna come to the house and we can all sit down and talk. But I don't need it to be a phone. Like if I was a parent, I don't need it to be a phone call. I need to meet this nigga. I need to sit down with this
That's
nigga. We need to have a fucking conversation because now
they
you about to
both
be
know
around my
how
child.
that don't happen.
It don't, but it should.
Because these females feel like they in control. They don't have to tell you. But this is where a lot of situations where people get hurt. Situations happen.
Yeah, you got people that's gonna crash up
because
on their
now
kids,
you have
which
like
is
niggas feel like you're
100%
disrespecting them, and then this creates a beef with another person that has nothing to do with the situation, but because he's dealing with you and he's around my child, now I don't like the nigga because you didn't introduce us and I didn't know he was around my child. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I feel like you're right, but I'm gonna tell y'all niggas something else. At the end of the day, bro, understand that man has nothing to do with it. You don't beef with him. You don't fight him. That don't got nothing to do with him. Who you need to be talking to is the child of the mother of your child. Not crashing out to him. You get what I'm saying? Because it's balanced too. But as a man, you should have balls enough to understand what's going on.
Balls enough.
Yeah, because niggas just don't be caring. Niggas just don't be caring. I'm telling the female straight up, I don't want to be around your kids.
This is Jersey.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's
I don't.
in Jersey.
You get what I'm saying? Because it's crazy. Like, you don't understand. Like, you have around so many people at one time. It's like, they get confused. They don't know what's going on.
And then kids don't care what they
don't
say.
care.
You'll bring a new nigga in the house and
they
be
gonna
like,
say a name.
You wasn't here the other day, mommy. Where the other
That's
boy at?
That's nasty work.
It is,
and people don't care, bro.
And it's not intentional because they're fucking kids, bro.
They don't
We
care,
talk about
bro.
like little 3, 4, 5-year-olds. They're
They
just
don't
saying
care, bro.
whatever type shit. Okay, so next question is, how would you handle situations where the biological parent doesn't respect your new relationship? Like the kids shit is settled, but now we dealing with you going to bring that conversation
9 out of 10 times,
and they don't respect
I'm
it.
gonna tell y'all some real shit. 9 out of 10 times, and I think all men can relate. You're not seeing your child.
That's crazy.
So you might as well just chuck it up, bro.
That's messed up.
You get in a new relationship, and your significant other find out, and they think that you got that, you're not seeing your child.
So do
bro.
you think it's all mothers? Or
90%.
do you think it's a
From my
situation
experience,
where...
I could talk to 100
Alright,
men right now and do a survey, and 90% they ain't seeing their child.
So let me ask you this. Do you believe the statement or rumor that people say that a nigga can always fuck their baby mother no matter what?
No.
Relationship or not?
No. No.
I just hear people say that a lot.
No. I mean, probably in some cases, but I can't.
But oh no, he didn't. Anyway,
Yeah, I can't.
it's a situation where, well,
Not saying I tried, but I'm
going back to the question where it's just like, do you think it's all mothers? Like sometimes it's like you can have your child's mother done moved on, they're in a new relationship, so they just be like, you bring it to them. I bet, like I want to meet her, but bet.
Yeah.
But then the other side is, it depends if y'all still fucking around, y'all still humping, y'all still sneaking.
That's where it get nasty.
Or they still bitter and hurt from what you did to you.
Most of the
so
time,
you feel like
it's bitter
them,
and hurt.
You feel like it's a second option.
So they gonna do whatever to hurt you, being that you're in a new relationship.
So not
especially if you look
shit.
like you happy, you're not seeing your child.
That's not fair, but
you're not seeing your child. That's just me being realistic, and thank God I never had to experience that. But from being around different men, and from what I've heard, you're not seeing that child. And then on top of that, then there becomes the child support. This is just the world we live in, bro.
it is.
It's just fucked up.
I'm not
like
debating against you. It is.
The female with this situation.
I feel like I've been around enough people to see
to
all
know.
sides of everything.
Yeah, and it's fucked up. It's fucked up out here, yo.
It ain't fair.
I'm telling you, Spewkeys. Don't have no kids. Spewkeys. From me to the Spewkeys. Don't have no children.
They're still.
It is nasty out here.
He's delusional.
And I'm not delusional.
He's not talking to
If
nobody.
you're going to have a child, right, in this day and age, don't do it.
There's no Spewkeys.
Don't do it. The women that you think you know, you don't know. Because after they have that child, they are a totally different person. And I ain't going to say 9 out of 10. I know I say that a lot. But 5 out of 10, which is 50%.
I knew he was going to say 5, yo.
Your ass is going on child support.
I knew he was going to say 5. Yo.
So, Spewkeys, I'm talking to y'all.
Ain't no Spewkeys.
Don't have kids.
There's no Spewkeys.
That's all I got to say about that.
So, this question was a little popular for a day. I saw it on Twitter. You sent me. I don't know if you saw it on Twitter or on Instagram.
Ooh.
But the question is, well, it was like a question and a statement the same.
Mm-hmm.
So it said, so y'all leave y'all significant other for cheating to go have sex with people that's having sex with multiple people.
I can answer that.
Go ahead, you go
And
first.
I'm saying, I'm talking to the mic because I want this to be on my little snippet when it come out. You get what I'm saying?
So conceited.
And I'm gonna let y'all know I ain't conceited. I was doing that because I forgot. Woo, spooky 5'7.5" brown eyes. I forgot to tell y'all that. See, you reminded me. They know I'm handsome. They tell me all the time. What you want me to do? Only ugly niggas don't feel like that. I'm confident. I ain't gonna say
help
nothing.
me with
But
you
anyway,
every day.
what I'm gonna say is, right, to that right there, right? If you leaving a man or woman because they cheating, right? Always remember, it could be raining in Miami and not raining in Jersey City. No matter where you go, somebody's always gonna be cheating. The grass ain't green on the other side, baby. The grass ain't green on the other side, baby. Just like no matter where you go, it's always gonna be raining. Somebody always gonna be cheating. So no matter what you do, the grass ain't green on the other side. You gonna play the game, play. We talked about this. I did the math for y'all.
Oh my God.
I did the math.
Don't do no more math.
I did the math. If you gon' listen, it's nasty out here. They cheating. Everybody's cheating, bro. Married, Buddhist, Muslim, Christian, turtle, shark,
You all right?
squirrel.
Yo, you all right?
Yes, they cheating.
You sure?
Yeah, okay. Seahorses, they cheating. They all cheating. I did the math for you. It's rare that you find somebody that's not out here cheating. It's rare. If you find him, you keep that person. But 90% of America is cheating?
My answer to that is it's a difference in this question, right? So the first part says, so y'all leave y'all significant other for cheating to go have sex with people that's having sex with multiple people. Let's be honest here. That first part of that,
Yeah,
leaving your
I'm gonna get to that
significant
second
other
part.
for cheating,
Mm-hmm.
we have an agreement.
Mm-hmm.
We agree that we're going to be in a relationship.
Absolutely.
Which means that you don't go cheat. You don't break that
Mm-hmm.
commitment that we have. So, if you get caught cheating and you're dealing with somebody that's not going to forgive you and just like, yo, you cheated, I'm out, I'm not dealing with it.
Mm-hmm.
However long it come, and then you start fucking with somebody, right? You don't, let's say that, because you don't know off bat if the person that you start talking to or dating, whatever, is dealing with somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's just not upfront like that.
Absolutely.
So you're thinking it's just you and them or whatever. So, all right, you finally drop your drawers, now y'all fucking.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know if it's multiple people, but I felt like with this entire question with the two part, it's kind of like contradicting a little bit because it's making it seem like if you're going to get out of a relationship for cheating,
Yeah.
and then when you feel like jumping back in the dating pool,
Yeah.
and you having sex with people that's having sex with multiple
people,
people,
yeah.
it's make the whole question entirety is making it seem like, well, you should have just stayed in your relationship where you was getting cheated on at, and no.
That's what I feel like.
No.
I'm jealous.
Hell no. So it's like, nigga, we're in a fucking relationship and we have an agreement and a commitment, and I leave because you cheated, and then I feel like when I feel like I'm ready
That's
to
the
get back
problem,
out
though.
there, and I'm getting back out there, and I feel like, I'm going to do my ones and twos, whether I know that
Just be a
that
side
person
nigga.
is fucking other people or I don't know, yeah, that's what I'm doing right
Yeah.
now. But I don't have to succumb and stay in a relationship that I was in because now I found out that you're cheating.
Absolutely.
No, that's not fair at all.
But see, as you said, the second question, right? You're right though. You're absolutely right. With everything you just said is right. You're on point with it. But at the end of the day, Shawnee, and to answer this question, just be a side nigga. Just be a side nigga, bro. I'm telling you.
This nigga
Because the side
contradicts
niggas,
himself every time.
the side niggas, right? Just be a side nigga. I had to think about it. Just be a side nigga. Just be a side nigga. Because
You know
at
how
the
you
end,
contradict yourself,
How?
though? Because you be saying, oh, the side nigga, and you do your math, you do all
Yeah.
that. But you want a relationship. You want to be married. You want
I do
all of
want that.
But then when you did
when
your...
I'm 50.
But look, whoosh, stop it. When you
I
did
do
your
want that.
math that day, you was calling everybody goof. You was calling the nigga
Yeah.
goofy. They believe that.
Well.
Even then, though, a nigga is gonna be a nigga. We niggas,
Absolutely,
right?
a female
so,
gonna be a female.
Yeah, but I'm making a point here. We're niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas see bitches on Instagram. All right, you gonna shoot your shot.
Mm-hmm.
It could be 100. I'm not even gonna go that far. It could be 20 niggas in your bitch DM.
Mm-hmm.
Just because a nigga is shooting a shot in your bitch DM doesn't mean that she's answering.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas could just be sitting
Yeah,
in the
absolutely.
DM like
Yeah,
a bitch is not answering.
Yeah, we're not
'Cause
talking about
niggas
the
is
bitch
ju-
that's not answering though.
But a nigga just gonna be a nigga.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you be saying shit,
Yeah.
but knowing what you want, nigga.
Yeah.
But how you say it, you saying it in the sense of
I know what I want.
You know it's not out
there. But I know what I want, right? And I know what I want.
50.
We both know what I want.
When you 50.
No, we both know what I want.
I know.
But at the end of the day, I'm being fucking realistic. I'm not about to sit here and lie to y'all and give y'all a fairy tale. It's hard out here to find it. And I always express that. It's hard to find it. It's hard as hell to find it. Now, like you said, in that situation, when you talk about cheating, right? I'm not saying stay in a relationship for cheating, right? Right? You don't stay in a relationship with somebody cheating on you. Right? But at the end of the day, the best thing to do in today's world, and I'm going to give advice to the spookies, man. Just be a side nigga.
Well, how many, before we go further,
Yeah.
right? Top of your head, how many people, since you started this spooky shit, that you have in your clan?
At least more than 10. And add one of them. See? Look, hater. Hater. Spookies.
But I'm a Shawnee too.
Yeah, see? Killed the shit. Killed Shawnee shit. You know what I'm saying? He got his shirt. Half Spooky, half Shawnee's.
Blood crib.
But yeah, man, just be a side nigga. That's the best thing to be these days because at the end of the day, you don't have to worry about anybody being loyal to you. And I'm going to be a side nigga.
But then you start catching feelings. Then what?
Who?
I'm not
Oh,
saying
you.
you. I'm saying
all
people.
right.
Like, people can start off as a side piece, but then you start catching feelings. And then what?
That sounds like more of a female problem. I'm talking to the
No,
spookies.
you got niggas who
Yeah,
do
some
that.
niggas do. But the best thing to do is be a side nigga, bro.
Straight down the line.
Yeah, straight down the line. Be a side nigga. Be a side female. You ain't got to worry about nobody cheating on you. You ain't got to worry about nobody doing X, Y, and Z. Because you a side nigga.
Until you catch feelings.
Don't catch feelings.
That's how you're human.
Keep that shit intact, my boy. You listen, my Instagram is WOO_Spewkey. If you need advice on being a side nigga and not catching feelings, hit me up. I'm willing to give you all the advice I could give you. Hit the Spewkey hotline. I will give y'all my number, but I ain't gonna do that.
Yo, what? Yeah, you doing a lot.
What Mike Jones said, you know what I'm saying? Mike Jones, 201, 20, nah, I ain't gonna do that.
201-555-7828.
There you
Call
go.
him.
Call me. Hit me up
201
on the Spewkey hotline. I'm gonna get a hotline for y'all. But if you want to learn how to be a side nigga and not catch feelings, hit me up. I'm available to let y'all know. Huh?
Class 101?
Class 101. I'm gonna give out classes.
Now we got class 101 with Woo.
Yeah, I'm gonna start giving out classes. I can help y'all with a lot of stuff, bro. I've been through some shit I can help y'all with. It's from me. It's from, and rest in peace, Fantastic. I got some game. I could give it to you. I could show you how to be a perfect side nigga. Perfect side nigga 101. Being honest.
Okay.
Just be a side nigga in 2025. The relationships ain't working. When they come back around in the next couple years, then try it again. But right now, it ain't working. It's nasty out here. Just be a side nigga.
So, we are approaching the end.
Yes.
So, checking the YouTube studio. Appreciate the numbers. The numbers are raising. Appreciate that so much.
Appreciate y'all, man, for supporting us.
Seriously.
And all the feedback. And I appreciate everybody for just giving us even a positive, the negative, whatever it is, the criticism, with helping me and our podcast get to the next level. We really appreciate it.
Thank y'all so much. We are almost at 100 subscribers.
Ooh, that's good. Check that out.
We are almost there. I'm rooting.
I started telling my mother, tell the people in your church. I'm like, oh, no, don't do that.
Oh, boy. Oh, my God.
If we get the church down with us, oh, man. Now, let me stop.
They gonna be rebuking us, the stuff we talking about.
Ma, I'm only playing, Ma.
Pastor, we need you to talk to them pastors.
She keep asking me, she said, so I hope and pray that this spooky thing is not. I said, Ma, just forget about it. It's not real. Just forget about it. You know, side note, hit me up. But Ma, it's not real. Don't worry about it.
Oh, my God.
It's about love. 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 It's all about love. To all my spookies out there, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for supporting us. I'm going to create that spooky hotline for y'all.
No, he's not. He's not doing that. However, good luck the whole March to everybody that is participating in Ramadan.
Absolutely.
You as well, Al.
Absolutely.
Good luck to everybody. I'm praying that you guys come out better than what you go in. I just wanted to say that. I have a lot of Muslim friends. So
yeah, me too.
I always send them messages the first day of Ramadan and then the last day.
Pray y'all get through that, man. The fasting and all that.
Yes, I know it's a challenge.
That's a challenge.
But y'all got this.
I used to do that when I was a kid, too, yeah. Like fasting. My mother had us fasting.
My aunt had me doing that sometimes, so when I was younger.
But there's a lot of things you can fast from.
I did it a few times. I did it last year, too. Like, I used to do it, like, Tuesdays and Thursdays from 12 to 12. Like, with my aunt.
I'm a fast from women for the whole month of April.
Yeah, so remind us to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow our Instagram. They both are the ShawneeTalks Podcast. Please, guys, like, comment, subscribe.
Subscribe. Also, we also want to add in that too. When y'all watching the ShawneeTalks Podcast, tune into Union Street Podcast as well. Check out our brother, man, the pioneer, the golden
and he got
shit.
some good interviews
He got some
up
good
there.
interviews up there.
So check him out.
Check him out, man.
Check him out. Check him out.
We're going to get Al to rap one time, too.
Check
Al
it
got rap for us. You got a rhyme for us? Union Street Podcast.
So y'all know we gotta end with a motivational quote. I think this is a good one. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but you never back down from a fight.
That's a good
I'm
one.
gonna say it again. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but you never back down from a fight. As long as you're putting in the work, the results will show.
Absolutely.
Ready?
Take it day by day.
Day by day.
And
we're off.
We're off.
I did that on Owls. I think it was funny.
That was nice, cool, and calm, man.